just have to keep away for obvious reasons. So sit back and relax, okay? And enjoy the video. So I'm just gonna move the mic a little bit. Oh, wait. Okay. Okay, right there. I'm also chewing gum. Hopefully you don't mind. And I've got this little brush. Look how tiny it is. Look how tiny. I will be tracing my tattoo with this little brush, okay? So, first, let's count how many tattoos I have. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 7 on this arm, and then 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I've got 12, and then 13 on my right thigh. We will keep away, but so I have 13 tattoos, 12 on my arm. So the first ever tattoo that I got, oh my god, I have 14. This one, I completely forgot about this one, because this one right here is actually, it was the first tattoo I ever got. It says angels, angels. It's gonna be kind of challenging to trace it, but and this one I got in the City of Angels. I got it in LA. It was a very spontaneous tattoo. It was like around 7 years ago. And it's really not the best tattoo, but that day I woke up and I was like, I need a tattoo. I want to get a tattoo so badly. I was all by myself in LA. I wasn't living there, but I was traveling. I had to go there for work and stuff. So I just randomly walked out of the house that I was at. At the time I was staying at a friend's house, and I just walked out and just walked right into the first tattoo shop I saw. You know where that was? Hollywood Boulevard. Me now looking back, I'm like, what was I even thinking getting a tattoo in Hollywood Boulevard? Not that there's anything wrong, but just not the best place to get a tattoo, honestly. And I walked in and I was already terrified at the moment I walked in. I was like, where am I? I love tattoo shops, don't get me wrong. Now I love them, because once you get one, you're super chill about all the other ones. And that's honestly how it was. So all the tattoos that I got them all within 2 years. And honestly, I may get another tattoo, I may not, I don't know, but it was like a 2-year thing, so I got them all in 2 years. And I'm not even kidding, I got like the majority of them within a year. It was just like a phase that I went through. They're all really tiny though, so for all those like hardcore tattoo artists or anyone with like big like sleeve sleeves. For a second, I really wanted a sleeve, which I think they're so cool. I really admire them. I admire the tattoo artist that makes them. I admire the person that decides to get a sleeve, because if we're gonna talk about commitment, we're gonna talk about a sleeve. But me as a person, I feel like I would have probably regretted that, because now, like, I just love, like, I don't know, I like my arms as they are. Like, again, I don't know, anything can change. I might want to sleeve in about 5 years, so we'll see. But anyway, for now, that's how it is. So anyway, moving on. So, first tattoo. And then, I was still a little rookie. You know, I still didn't know what I was doing as far as tattoos. So, I went again into a super random little tattoo shop in Miami. In the randomest area, like, I don't even remember the name of this tattoo shop, but I remember telling one of my best friends, like, I want to go get a tattoo. So I got this one that says here, H-E-R-E, H-E-R-E, here. And you're probably asking me, what does here mean? What does it represent? Literally nothing. It represents nothing. Absolutely nothing. I just wanted a tattoo. I wanted the feeling. I wanted the sensation. Does anyone else feel that way? Like, the adrenaline rush before getting a tattoo is like the best rush ever. You don't feel it with anything else. So that's why I was like, oh my god, I need to get a tattoo. And again, I went through a phase where I was just like, I just want tattoos. Like, once I had it in my head, I just had to go and get it. So all of my tattoos, every single tattoo I'm gonna show you, was not planned. I did not think about it for days. It was literally like a spur of the moment. It was like, I want a tattoo. Let me go in. What am I getting? What am I getting? Okay, I'm just gonna get that. Literally, that was the step process of my tattoo. So I got here because in my head I thought, well, here, because I just want to be here in the present moment, like, be here, be now. Also, keep in mind that when I started getting tattoos, I was really going through a breakup, you know, and it was like a way for me to just kind of rebel and be all like tough. Like, yeah, I get tattoos now. It's what I thought. I mean, these little tattoos are so tiny. Who am I kidding? But anyway, moving on. So, after that one, I got this one, which is the symbol of the solar plexus chakra. Look at it, it's that one right there, so it's like a little dot. Little solar plexus chakra, which is the energy of your stomach and digestive system. And at the time, I was really struggling with a lot of health issues around here, around that energy point. So I just wanted to get one right there, just for funsies, to remind myself. Never has this one's reminded me of that, but I still wanted it. Anyway, I will show you a tattoo though that I do use all the time, coming right up. But anyway, and then at the same time, same day, I got these both. The other one is like a little moon, a crescent moon, with a little flower best friend, so I have 2 tattoos with 2 friends. But then after this one came along, oh, let me note, I also, this was another day within that same year, I got this one and this one at the same time. So this one, oh, this is gonna be hard to show you. Let me see, I'm just gonna lower down the camera to show you. Hold on. Okay, so this one right here, this one right here. Anyway, that's gonna be really hard, but let me just bring you right up. Anyway, this one right here, it says, it's in Spanish and it says florecer, florecer, which means bloom, to bloom, blooming, like, you know, when a flower blooms. That's what I got, and it's actually really nice. One, I love it because I got it with one of my best friends, and two, it's actually such a beautiful word and what it represents, you know, to bloom. We are both blooming, so we got it together. And then this one right here that I got at the same time, it's a crescent moon and half a sun. So it's half sun, half moon. And then this is the very useful tattoo, which I got with another friend of mine. We're not as close as we used to be, but we're still friends. And it says, oh god, how am I gonna show you this? Maybe like this. Okay, there we go. It says respira, R-E-S-P-I-R-A, respira, respira, respira. It's also in Spanish, and respira in Spanish, in English, it means breathe, breathe, to breathe. You know, I'm always reminding you guys to breathe. Well, exactly, that's why I got it. And this one actually reminds me to breathe all the time. Respira, 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 R-E-S-P-I-R-A, respira. Okay. And then shortly after that one, I was leaving countries to go live in another country. And it was a very pivotal moment for me. So I wanted to get a tattoo. You know, why not? So I got a tattoo with my mom. She has the same one. And it's this one. It's a sun that connects with a wave. And my mom and I really love going to the beach together. So that's the one we decided to get. And this was actually her first tattoo. So it's a little sun. And then it connects into a wave. Little wave that connects with the sun. So cute, right? I actually love it, and I actually love all the tattoo artists that did all of these little tiny thin ones because they're so beautiful. And I'm glad after like my third tattoo, I was like, alright, I need to think about this a little more and actually do a little bit of research, find a good tattoo artist, and go get it. Anyway, then my next one, it's this tiny, tiny, tiny little snake with 3 stars, and then a snake. 1, 2, 3 stars. 1, 2, 3. And then a little snake, 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 a little snake. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Little snake, little snake, little snake, little snake. Anyway, funny thing about that tattoo, I went in there being all tough, like, I Spanish as well. And this one right here, it says confiar y fluir, confiar y fluir, confiar y fluir, confiar y fluir. It's also in Spanish. And it says to trust and flow, to trust and flow, trust and flow, trust and flow. And I mean, it's pretty nice. I still believe in trusting and flowing, so I love that tattoo, and I love how it looks. And since they're all so tiny and minimal, like, sometimes you can't even see them. Like, with certain angles, I could be like this, and you can't even see one tattoo. But then if I flip, you can see them all. And then, so we got that one, we got that one, we got that one. Oh, and then, this was the last tattoo that I got. Well, the last two tattoos that I got. It was the number 11. 11, I just got it because I love that number. And it's just like a lucky number, you know, 11, 11, blah, blah, blah. 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11. So I wanted to get 11 for funsies. Again, no deep meaning behind these tattoos, simply for fun, literally. So I got an 11 on one day, and then I got this one right here, which this is like my most forgotten tattoo. Honestly, I always forget I have it, and it's in tiny, 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 very, 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 very tiny, tiny, tiny little letters. It says in English, this one's actually in English, keep your fire, keep your fire, keep your fire, keep your fire, keep your fire. What does it mean? Keep your fire, you know, that fire you have inside of you, keep it, preserve it, don't let anyone take that fire away from you. Again, I didn't think about it too much, I just liked the way it sounded together. And then during that time, I was also going through something that I was like, I wanted to keep within me, you know, and I'm like, keep your fire, keep it, don't give it away, don't give away your fire. Whatever fire means to you, that's what it is. Again, not very deep, but I did like the way it sounded, and I believe in it, you know. Keep your fire. And then, yeah. Alright. That was the tour of all my tattoos. Making sure I didn't miss one. I can't believe I was about to miss my very first tattoo. You guys, this was fun. I love tattoos, and I've been really wanting to get one, but you know, I already live the spontaneous, I'll just get whatever I feel like that day stage. Now I'm actually like really thinking about them. I'm even thinking about placement like heavily after not even caring what tattoo I got. But just the adrenaline of getting a tattoo is fascinating, which is why I would get them most of the time. Anyway, comment if you have any tattoos. If so, how many tattoos do you have? Also, let me know if you're cool and have sleeves. I don't know, who knows, maybe I will get a sleeve. Maybe when I'm like 50 years old, I'll get a sleeve. I don't know. Anyway, it's not a, you know, it's not a priority for me right now, but I did live the stage. And it's also fun. It was very fun for me because most of the times I went in to get a tat, I was with a really good friend or my mom even. So it was like a whole thing, a whole event. It was just really fun getting tats. Anyway,